Hey guys, welcome back for episode 12 of Maya 1 to 72 using the unofficial community patch version 4.0. We're going to go take care of Bowl now that we... Wait, why is... That was weird. But anyway, like I was saying, we're going to take care of Bowl for this quest. He has a chance of dropping the fastball grenade, which is really useful if you have a chance to pick one up. I usually do not get it off him though. Plus it's probably not going to be very high level, so it won't be useful for that long. This alpha snow skag looks like a chubby, but he is not a chubby.
Here you go.
So we're trying out our new fire sniper rifle here, which is good against these skags. And it will also be good against Bull, since he does not have a shield. Actually, I do need that Iridium Bull, so you're going to have to give that back to me. Bull is a rat class guy, but he's very easy compared to most rats.
Mr. Bull, we at Hyperion are skeptical. The bandit Lilith was confirmed dead after the liberation of New Haven.
Okay, so he didn't drop a fastball for us. And now we're listening to Handsome Jack's right-hand man, Mr. Blake.
Find those echoes, killer. If Hyperion finds out I'm alive and working with the Crimson Raiders, it could be New Haven all over again.
Alright, so we'll pick up this first echo.
Shouldn't be able to find you here.
Thanks. I tried to make it very...
With these echoes, we get to hear a little bit more about the relationship between Roland and Lilith, for those who aren't aware of it.
Can be cozy. Kind of like our place in New
It's a
Haven
bit up and
before.
down at this point in these echoes, but it can be amusing to some people.
Suave, Lilith.
While we're listening to these, I'm just going to keep moving on and finding the next echo so we can complete this as fast as possible and move on with the story quest. So the next one of these, we have to come all the way back to near the entrance of the zone where we boated in with Claptrap. And we have to do a little platforming here.
So what's the
While we're here, we'll open up this level 11 chest, which actually has level 12 loot now. Unfortunately, nothing too good.
I found some of that iridium stuff, and one of those weird worshiper guys sees me, and I chase him down and grab him, and he just...
liquefied?
Now, unfortunately, we have to go all the way back through this cave.
I don't know if it's because of the vault opening or being a siren or both.
We will get through it as fast as possible using our boost. And I am driving terribly, don't mind.
Okay, but why not just send an echo? Why call me out here and increase the risk of Hyperion finding out?
Alright, so the third echo is over in the one non-snowy area of the zone.
How are you doing?
We have some desecrated land here, and also some skags are going to spawn on top of us. Or near us, I should say. Sometimes you can get a crit on a skag if you know just the right spot, even when their mouth isn't open. We didn't get any crits there, but our weapon is powerful enough to take care of them in one shot.
Jack just left
All right.
dead in the snow, evidently. The raiders could use the help. You should track them down.
Another vault hunter, huh? I'll see if I can contact him by echo on my way back to Sanctuary.
Good. You can go now.
Well, I'm sorry. I just got here.
I'm a little busy waging a one-woman war on every
We'll let
bandit
Lilith
in the
talk
tundra,
here.
so you can focus on taking down Jack. But hey, if you want to hang out, I can just give up this Firehawk thing and let the Bloodshots overrun Sanctuary.
No, you're right. Of course.
Are you sure?
Goodbye.
I can make cocoa. We can talk about boys.
I'll just talk to you once I find the vault hunter. Yeah. I'm sorry for... Well, I'm sorry.
Play hard to get. That's how you do it.
So Lilith kind of being a dick there to Roland to get back at him for some of the other things he said in the last echoes. Sometimes I think that's a microcosm of how women and men treat each other in our world, but hey, I'm not going to get into that because this is from Borderlands 2 playthrough.
Thanks.
Alright, so we
The
get
less
the
Hyperion
Nevermore
knows
head.
about me, the better.
If I remember correctly, that's a pretty good looking head. Alright, so now we can move on and do the story quest. I don't think we're forgetting anything here, so we can go ahead and move right on and do this. hopefully have enough time to do the side mission, or at least one of the side missions in the dust when we go there.
Huh. Nobody seems to be around. Just drive up and honk your horn. Maybe this won't be so hard after all.
Alright, sorry about that, guys. Couldn't remember what the hotkey was for the horn. And I did not want to jump out.
That don't look like one of our technicals. They're here for a hostage. Get them!
I'm not sure if I can teleport or if I had to wait for that story stuff to evolve. No, it looks like it's going to let us just move on to the talk to Ellie part. That's good, because we don't want to listen to all that crap.
You might have got brain or something. But you ain't so. Guy. Stuff.
That calmed him down some.
That was a nice little chunk of XP there. I love those queen spider ants. They give a lot of XP. So if you guys are wondering why I got out of the car, I actually wanted to get full experience for those enemies, and if you kill enemies in the vehicle, you get reduced experience. These guys I don't really care about, especially the kings, which are a huge pain in the ass to kill. Alright, moving on to Ellie.
I should have killed your fat ass when I had the chance!
Sorry, what was that? You gotta speak up.
Cuddling and murder, there's a very interesting combination.
That was awesome. Oh, howdy. I didn't see you there.
Ellie, your haircut looks absolutely atrocious.
Name's Ellie.
Alright.
Scooter told me you was coming. Don't get me visitors round here.
So we talked to Ellie to initiate that part of the quest, and now we're going to try and do this side quest.
The danger zone. My buddies kicked me out of their gyro squad, and now they're celebrating with a round of Psycho Head volleyball. Kill their balls and burn their nuts.
So for those who don't know, I believe this quest is a reference to Top Gun, the movie. For those who are too young or haven't seen that before, it's an old Tom Hanks movie, which is pretty good. I think it's a pretty good movie. I've only seen it like once or twice, so I don't really remember too much about it, but I thought it was good.
Just makes killing them that much more fun. So you and my sister are getting along pretty well, huh? That's cool, that's cool. Of course, you make fun of the way she looks, so I have to tie you to a vending machine and set you on fire. But it's cool you guys are hanging out. It's
Sure, I've said this before, but I do not like Scooter. And every time he talks, I kind of get that whole claptrap feeling where I just feel like crap. But anyway, I hate hitting the critical spot of Goliaths. It is so annoying. But the fire damage we do is strong enough to go ahead and kill him from 100 to 0. That's awesome. That's something that only happens in normal mode. What do we get here? Midget Goliath. We were lucky there and got his critical spot before he was able to fully get his head out, or whatever that thing is that pops out of where their head was. I honestly have no idea what the heck that thing is that pops out of them. So really quickly, I want to go down here and check something out. We have an opportunity to pick up a pretty decent doll weapon, if we're lucky enough. Alright, so we just gotta go down here. It's probably not going to be here, but you never know. No, it looks like it's not here. So the weapon I was looking for was Gwen's head. It's a really good doll pistol. Has a very high burst fire rate and has a high critical rate as well. Critical damage, I should say. Like I said before, I'm not a huge fan of doll weapons in their burst, but Gwen's head is actually one of the better ones in the game. Spawns randomly in the dust, and unfortunately it wasn't in that particular spot. I actually don't even know where all the different spawns are. I know there's one in Ellie's garage and there's one over near the entrance to Lynch one, but other than that, I don't really know of any more. I believe in this zone we have a chance to get loot midgets from the containers. I can't remember off the top of my head. Not sure if these open zones that level up as the story progresses have a chance for loot midgets, but I think this zone does. So that's why I'm just gonna open up the majority of the things here. I don't want to waste too much time though, because I want to finish this quest before I have to stop this video. I think if we go a little over on this one, I won't complain too much. So our Hyperion sniper rifle that we picked up is doing well for us, since the majority of these guys have no shield. And even the ones who do have a shield are getting wrecked by it.
Carrying very valuable armaments over here. Stay away unless you want to get
Where is this guy? There you are. So this zone is, I don't want to say technically the first one that introduces us to elite marauders, because there's actually a chance for one to spawn when we're in the southern shelf and we activate those bullymons. When we're doing the quest to get the power, what is that thing called? When we're doing shielded favors. I know when the bullymons come, some marauders can pop out, an elite marauder can pop out, but this is the first zone where they actually appear pretty regularly. They're one of the stronger marauder enemies in the game, other than a badass marauder, obviously. Can't stay scope long with buzzards because they move too fast. It's best to just scope up really quick and get a shot off and then unscope. And hope you get their critical spot, and we want to destroy this so it doesn't do this. There's another elite marauder. They have a lot of HP and they typically have shields. Whoa! Ugh. Luckily we didn't take too much damage to that suicide midget. That could have been much, much worse. I'm just body-shotting this guy because I don't feel like moving around to get to him. Looks like we got another buzzard spawn. I completely forgot, but the Lasco is a really good weapon to take care of these. They have a big enough hitbox that even with the weapon spread, pretty much all of the bullets hit as long as you're aiming in a good spot. Alright, so we got that elite marauder down. Pick up this iridium and money. There's several chests in this area, so we'll open all of those up once we get to them. We're not going to pick up a white rocket launcher. There's a few containers back here as well, no chest, but just in the event that we might get a loot midget. Alright, so we already aggroed these guys, it appears. Ugh, bad shot. He moved right at the last second, so we're going to activate this Goliath here so he goes around and deals with some of these guys. Matter of fact, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to let him take care of the heavy lifting down there, and I'm going to see if I can get these buzzards to spawn up here. He is not doing a very good job of it. Alright, so these buzzards aren't going to spawn. I'm going to have to move around a little bit to get them to spawn while getting shot at. I believe that Goliath is just going to go to town for us while we're looting these. Hopefully he actually survives and levels up a bit, because I'd like to kill a higher level Goliath. We'll get a good amount of experience and maybe some decent loot. Where is he? Oh, he's a super badass right now. There, now we got these guys. We'll pull out our Lasco and take care of them. This is just such a good weapon. The fact that it can take care of buzzards that are like 4 levels higher up it pretty easily makes it a really good weapon. This guy is coming after us. Why did he not go after that marauder? At what point did he decide that the person further away was the better one to go for? Alright, so we're going to jump to this chest and hopefully our buddy there... Nope, he is still coming after us. He's an absolute asshole. I'm just going to kill him now because he's pissed me off. Come on, what are you doing? Alright, so we killed him. And I just got blown out. That's fantastic. That super badass Goliath just decided to ruin everything for me here. Fortunately, this buzzard is going down pretty easily even at this distance. I could probably even use the Infinity because its spread would be decent on that. It looks like he dropped something purple. I'll get it some Iridium. Can never go wrong with Iridium. This guy is still alive here. I wanted that Goliath to kill him ages ago. And we are running low on SMG ammo. Small container here. Gotta speed it up here because I'm running out of time. Oh god, of course. Say that and then fall down. Okay, so we're not gonna open those, we'll just keep moving here. We have a big chest coming up anyway that I want to open. Alright. Take care of this Goliath here. At least we'll try to. No, looks like we're not going to get him. He should take some decent fire damage over time while he's running at us. There. A couple of good crits there. If I remember correctly, no. I know there's some containers behind here, but we're just going to ignore them and keep moving. We want to get this big red chest here and also pick up the rest of these quest items. Open up the ammo containers as well since we need some ammo. Alright, so we've got some shields here. We have a Fire Nova shield. Turtle shield that has a pretty good capacity. So I think we'll pick up this Fire Nova shield. It's a pretty decent boost on capacity and other stats. So far we really haven't found too many good shields, and our Flame of the Firehawk wasn't very good as well because it was too low level.
You almost got everything. Don't bug out now.
Alright, we have about 3 minutes left if I decide to stick with time here. Oh god.
Another win?
Now douse their volleyball net with fuel and nail those sons of bitches.
Yeah, we did not get that guy in time. Okay, so we got all the stuff we need to do this quest, but I want to kill these guys. Actually, you know what? Let's just go and we'll take care of this.
That must have buzzed their towers. No more sweaty slow motion volleyball for you jackasses. I got the need.
These guys give some good experience. They're pretty much considered badass marauders for all intents and purposes. They just have a unique skin. See if that does some good damage to them. Nice. That actually worked out really well. On higher difficulties, those guys can really wreck you if you go out in the open. You gotta be careful. Okay, so we leveled up. That's always good. Put another point and flicker over here. We're only 2 levels away from Cloud Kill now, which is going to make the next part of the game a lot easier when we get there, since we're going to start running into loaders eventually. Yeah, that didn't work out too well. Those bandit technicals are actually worth some pretty decent experience if you can kill them outside the vehicle. Alright, let's turn this quest into our buddy here. I always wondered why he's wearing this weird head thing. I mean, he must be allergic to sand or something, if that's even possible. Alright, that was my timer in the background, in case you guys could hear that. So we'll go ahead and we're going to stop the video right here. In the next video, we will do Ellie's quest to outfit this bandit technical, and we'll also do her other side quest to get the useful Afterburner relic, which can help with some of the racing quests in the game if we ever decide to do what's its name, Mr. Torg's DLC at some point, which we eventually will. Don't know if we'll do it in the normal playthrough, but we will do it in the higher difficulties. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next episode.